Right, so all you're left with is the mechanics toolkit. As Trusty Tony takes a look at the car that was left behind, as well as the since the hood is propped open, to see what's wrong with the vehicle. So go ahead and give me a well, no, Trusty Tony's done a lot of these. I'm not going to have you roll. Trusty Tony quickly deduces that he's not exactly sure what the original problem was, but now there's like a whole slew of minor problems caused by someone who didn't know what the fuck they were doing with cars. There's like all sorts of itty-bitty, like that tool's not supposed to be left there in the fucking engine block. What the hell? All manners of other things, especially start thinking about Tyler was the guy who was accused of being the mechanic. And apparently Tyler and the woman were having sex on the vehicle. Perhaps while you were all in the house.
Damn it!
So Vic was lookout for them, and the old man was standing behind the tree line watching.
There is no tree line. That's all burned.
No, clearly the old man was washing up from round one.
That is an interpretation. At any rate, fixing this is going to be pretty taxing on Trusty Tony. It's going to be it's not going to be too difficult. It's going to be a -4 penalty to an intelligence plus mechanics check.
If he needs any tiny things, I have tiny stuff.
Yeah, all these tiny things to ensure that the vehicle can actually run properly.
No.
In that case, Trusty Tony eventually comes to the conclusion that what might have turned to, like, you know, maybe like an hour or two thing, fuck, he might need the entire day to work on this. Otherwise, if he works at it with these tools, like, it would seem like it was a full toolkit, might not be a full toolkit. Like, they might have discarded some very important assets for fixing engine problems. Or ruined them, you're not entirely sure.
That's a woodworking kit.
What did they use this for? My God!
God, just go off and do something. I need to be alone with this.
Holy shit!
They have defaced. They have defaced this car. If I ever catch them.
I can't put my seal of approval on this.
Unfortunately, I don't get to scroll back into my my chat archive and see all the dialogue you type to each other. I'd have to watch the video for that.
I still have it.
Well, that's good. I'm the one who closed my MapTool. At least you'll have those moments together, away from my eyes.
Yes.
Go back in time and plot his overthrow. Or his downfall. Yeah.
So yeah, Trusty Tony is thinking, with that low roll, I'm going to say the toolkit actually isn't a full toolkit. And so him fixing it, he's going to have to, like, jury-rig some mechanical parts in order to fix it.
Did you say jury-rig?
And that's going to be, like, maybe like a day project. It might just be quicker to simply walk back to Fort Drake.
It's certainly sounding quicker.
Nope.
We can't just leave him here.
No. Road less jury-rigged.
No, we can't.
Yes, you can, actually.
Not,
but I'm the guy with the gun.
Yeah, and how many bullets?
Enough.
I have something much quieter.
So we gotta stay here.
I mean, if you really don't care about Tony, we could just use me and my crossbow.
What?
Huh?
I'm just saying.
Tony's the only friend I got left. I'm not gonna leave him here.
Like you left your grandma.
Ooh. That's just... Are you putting it, like, inner monologue now?
Yes.
Just said in Knight's voice, too? Just
I'm everybody's guilty
Nazi?
conscience.
Well, you two can go do something. I'll be at this for a while. I don't know. Search the other houses. I don't know. Maybe there's stuff still here. Probably not.
Yeah, okay.
Gonna go set myself up on a roof and watch you.
Potman's gonna go scavenging.
Okay.
Where?
The scavenging roll, there's no need for that. You've been here so many times in Artesia, other people have been here so many times in Artesia, a cult was here in Artesia. There's nothing of perceived value.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
That being said, if Eugene wants a little pink backpack, some fuzzy bunny slippers, some fingerless gloves, and maybe yet another box of animal crackers.
Tell me those are all in the dead girls in the jail.
Oh, God.
I won't tell you that.
How stale are the animal crackers?
The box has never been opened.
Fucking mint and box.
That's gonna be worth something someday.
Yeah, I'll tell you how much it's worth right now. Alright, yeah, Potman will take the little pink backpack and the box of animal crackers.
I'm gonna say
one goes in the other.
I'm gonna say that Potman regains 2 essence points.
Hot damn.
Potman. Put it on like a front pack.
Okay.
Damn it.
And then Potman's going to do what the old man was doing and give himself a, what'd you call it, a horse shower?
Horse bath.
Horse bath.
Yeah, okay.
Because I doubt he's gotten to clean himself since the whole stabbing.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
Although
so
might
the
be
blood
hard
on his hands might not be too metaphorical.
You might be able to find some soap laying about. They probably didn't take all the soap out of this little place.
Yeah, takes a while to go through that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna wash himself up.
Alright, well in that case, I'll just go back to Fletch. Is Fletch just planning on just like relaxing this day? Because Trusty Tony's not here, Grace isn't here, Eugene's not here.
So that's kind of the quandary, because in part, like, I don't want to be useless. Like, I'd like to find something I could do, but I'm not really sure what there is to do right now.
Sure.
But at the same time, I don't want to just venture out into the world on my own looking for them.
With your low number of life points.
I have more than Eugene.
Yep. Well, maybe he shouldn't be out either.
Yup.
In talking about it, Zane and Missy are the ones who best know where the 3 had gone. Missy had suggested, and Missy will then explain to you what you heard from the last session whenever you listened to it, Ryan. The whole idea that maybe Eugene's dream problem or whatever could be solved by not being in such close proximity to this base, or by maybe forcing him to sleep.
The reason we couldn't find desiccation in the basement is because he actually snuck into the tower and he's hidden somewhere in Potman's maze.
Exactly.
Oh no, not the maid.
Zane will then say, actually, I went in there yesterday and I did not see anyone.
Well, yeah, that's why it's hidden.
It's been eaten.
I still don't... It's far too reckless, especially already injured and such, just to wander out by yourself on foot.
Oh yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I'll find stuff to do around the towers.
Sure, socialize with Samantha.
Yeah, socialize.
Is that what they call it these days?
Yeah, as his body slowly heals, you can be
The
like...
same way that trunk was socialized on.
That was a hood, good sir?
Yeah, it can be like 6 days of sacrifice when you fucking, like, fall down an elevator with a broken neck and... Oh, my God. I'm actually getting
It
angry
hurt, but
now.
I loved it so much.
Why did I think of that? Now I'm angry.
He can never ascend to become the new Chizo, whatever, assistant without it. He has to instantly fall in love with her.
The agony of the soul or whatever, that stupid fucking thing. I hate my
Cavadoth was so much better.
Right. Well...
Yes, I'm going to find things and people to do around the tower.
Sure, that's fine with me. Mind. Why don't you, after a few hours... it getting into afternoon now, Jordan, why don't you give me a
You've got the metal and stuff here. You can just give me a intelligence plus mechanics roll at a -2.
What did you do to your microphone?
I didn't do anything.
Ah, you're
He
just
was
away
just
from
talking like this.
That, and I lowered my head to my desk while I was undergoing my own agony of the soul.
Agony of the soul, huh?
All right, and that with mine, why don't you give me another intelligence plus mechanics with no penalty?
Okay, the car in the afternoon, maybe like by 2 p.m., comes to life. It's a bit shaky, but it runs.
How much gas does the meter say?
And
Less-
how many animal crackers does Potman have left?
Less than a quarter, and we'll say that depending on how hungry Eugene was... Well, how hungry was Eugene?
Less than a quarter for both.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. I wish I'd thought of that myself. Less than a quarter for both.
Yeah, when you first said less than a quarter, I was like, which is he answering?
It's like less than a quarter, and there's this much gas.
Balls in your court.
So
Well-
are we going back now?
Yeah, we're going back.
An idea.
What's the other idea? You sound like you have.
God, no, we're going to be staying here until I get the car running like a dream.
That's what I was expecting.
Alright, let's head back to Fort Drake. And Grace, here, use this radio to radio in once we get past the base's entrance, so that way they don't shoot us on sight for driving in with an uncommon car.
That's an idea, yeah, when we get close enough. Just remind me again. I'll probably forget anyway.
Potman reminder.
And
Okay.
don't let me pull anything out of my pockets, because I'll probably just disassemble the thing.
I'd rather you not.
Sorry, idle hands.
How about I just walk you talk?
The Lord has a saying about idle hands.
Oh god, he's back!
Devil
He never
things.
left.
He can still save your soul, Potman. Okay, we all pile
That
in.
guy probably can't.
I guess Ryan's gonna have to find another like micro machine or little Hot Wheel thing.
We all pile into ye olde station. No. Into the
It's
car.
A little blue.
That's fine. Bam! You can no longer see it.
We enter the car, and we are now part of the night zone.
I am the knight.
You can come back to the normal map, the map that you've been using for a while.
Oh no!
That's right. As you head on from Artesia back to Fort Drake.
That's the sound it makes. It sounds like a cat.
Meow.
Exactly like a cat. Meow. Meow.
I see. I guess that's a thing.
Apparently it is.
I have to go further with my fuck-ups in speech, so I make them like jokes.
Okay.
Jokes.
I mean, I guess that's a thing.
Sounds like a thing.
Yeah. Anyway, this car has most of its DC, like its damage capacity. It's not as damaged as a Swagmobile is. And certainly you can pull it in to Fort Drake and radio ahead and tell them, and Riggs will ask over the radio, what has been done with him?
He's still here.
I'm right
He's
here.
also the cuddle.
He seems saner.
I got some sleep.
And then when you get out to like Fort Drake, Riggs is waiting right there with his gun drawn.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for that.
Could be worse.
Okay, Grace, before we get out of this car, I bet you $5 Riggs doesn't say anything about the car until like at least 10 minutes into the conversation.
Yeah, he's more fixed on Eugene.
Yeah, okay.
And we probably do have money on us.
Not that it means anything at this
No,
point.
it doesn't mean anything, but we probably have it.
You want to take that bet, Potman?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
We're going into prison currency. You bet with cigarettes.
Fuck
Nope,
you.
we out.
All right.
We gonna pile out of the car?
Yeah, Potman's gonna come out with his hands up.
Riggs will look and say, "I see he has been untied."
Went a few hours without a murderous rampage. He's doing better.
Yeah, we were held at gunpoint, so
Yeah.
this is really the second time this has happened today.
He blinks and says, "Gunpoint. What happened out there?"
There were other survivors in Artesia. They took the truck.
We kind of traded
God
up,
damn
really.
it, Potman.
What? They
He
did
blinks
take
and he looks and says, "Ah."
Grace, hit Potman for me.
I would, but I think
With the butt of your crossbow.
I would, but I think it would kill him.
Hit him softly.
Potman's gonna kind of angle his hand slightly out without lowering his arms and say $5.
Tony will toss what appears to be $5 at him. I didn't
That's
count.
cheating.
Riggs, without laughing, says, "Wait a minute, you're trying to distract me." And he like lifts the gun to like point it at Eugene, but then he like lowers it and he says,
I'm actually not trying to distract you. I want to bet.
He did.
"You think this is some kind of joke? He killed someone. Crash."
Innocent until proven guilty. I mean, aside from even being caught red-handed, he still has the American legal system behind him.
No, he doesn't. It's non-existent.
He's right. The government's dead.
Yeah, I tried.
Hey, the preacher man did free us from tyranny after all.
That guy was creepy.
It could have been worse.
Riggs says, "Look, all right, I'm willing to accept the possibility that maybe Eugene is quite all right with whatever you did with him out there, but it's not really up to me so much as, hey, Jax." Jax like steps outside of the glass door.
Hey!
I assume through it.
No.
No, that's...
He doesn't
not
leap
Tony.
through it like Tony does. He just calmly strolls clean through the plate glass.
Jax levels a withering glare at the three of you.
We got a new car. Step up, in my honest opinion.
The pupils narrow at Eugene.
The pupils.
The pupils.
Holy shit.
That's right.
Yes.
Not
You know
his
that
eyes
thing is control
narrowing.
of his pupils.
The actual pupils that normally narrow, they narrow.
Yeah, he's getting like some kind of adrenaline surge.
Yeah,
That's
you should
scary
get
as
right
fuck.
before you attack somebody.
It's scary as fuck. Potman's gonna kind of put his hands a little bit further up.
So what did you find?
Didn't have the nightmares. Not sure if it's drugs or distance.
Probably a combination, honestly.
Got a new car, lost the old truck. Survivors. Didn't recruit them for once.
Not for lack of trying.
Mm-hmm.
This is the man who wasn't there.
In
No, I
that
was
case,
here.
did you plan on testing out your theory again tonight that maybe Eugene can escape from this if he seems to have not had nightmares?
I don't know.
That was going to be the plan, but then the whole...
asking you.
That was going to be the plan, but then the whole getting held at gunpoint for about 15 minutes kind of derailed that for a while.
Well, perhaps if the others had been informed, we could have created a plan that you would have been better protected.
I don't think they thought you'd let
Not
them.
you!
Yeah, that's kind of my point.
Jax's jaw twitches. He slowly rotates and stiffly walks back inside. Riggs lets out a small sigh.
Well,
Alright, well, I need to go have a talk with people on the roof.
That's great. I don't know, and Riggs will... Don't get any ideas. I don't know how much longer Ace and I can keep his anger in check.
Yeah, I can tell.
So if you care about your friend, Eugene, try not to push Jax any further.
Okay. Back to the roof then?
Yeah, until we tried again tonight.
Riggs nods. That might be for the best, although I am glad you were not plagued by nightmares for one night, Eugene.
I'm feeling less fucked up than I have in weeks.
You look it.
also,
Well, I hurt a lot more, but
You can actually feel the
I mean,
pain.
hey, that's a grenade.
You can
No.
feel the pain.
Yeah, it actually weirdly hurts a lot more than yesterday.
Now you know how I feel a lot of the time.
That's
like
the
I
sign
suddenly
of your
care.
body healing. It's a good phase. Hold on to that pain and grip it tightly. Let it be your lifeline.
I'd really rather just use drugs.
Well,
didn't you turn the wimpy guy kind of cries a lot onto your pot?
yeah, that was hilarious yesterday. I love that.
That was really good. Oh, jeez. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we left the bong in the truck. So there's that.
I'm sure you can make a... Well,
Yeah,
it'll
no,
come
if I
to you.
survive this, I can definitely make another.
Alright, I'm going back to my... whatever. And he gives like a dismissive gesture with his hand. He walks back into.
My
Yeah, and probably
experiments.
someone with a weapon should take me up to the roof.
Well, I need to go up there and talk with the people up there.
You know, just to maintain the image.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Don't worry. I'm going to unchamber the round and take out the clip.
You hear someone shout from the roof, "Hey guys!"
Hey, you guys.
Hey,
Is it sane?
Yeah, sounds like it. There he is, like, actually waving up there. And then you see, like, Missy, like, stand up long enough to yank him back down.
Hear the crack of a 50 caliber round.
Yeah. His head snaps back.
well, come on, Potman, let's go up there.
Yeah, okay.
Head downstairs and
Try to calm down the Wookiee.
yeah, that or stare into the blackness.
Jax
That's
isn't
probably-
alone down there. There actually is someone else to stare into the blackness. It's
Except he's crying.
you know, that's actually not inaccurate. He's gonna eat me!
Probably.
Hey,
I mean, he is the first line of defense.
Willie.
Ah, oh, hi. Ah.
And he and Zane would get along great.
Are you? Hi.
Yes. Hello, Willie. Willie doesn't
Hi.
have a gun on him, does he, or any weapon?
No, I don't think that was given back to him.
So, Will, you want to sit out a bit further there? I'll take that chair. Just watch your side.
Sit out further.
No, not even a little.
Oh,
You could not pay him.
I'm not really asking. I mean,
I'm not really asking. Move. Because that's the great way to get on everyone's good side.
you're either sitting on the floor out there, or you're sitting on the floor over here.
Kind of my chair. You can see that's my name.
Why don't you go ahead and make an intimidation check for me?
Oh boy, what's the thing that normally pairs with it?
Willpower and intimidation for real attempts, or intelligence and intimidation to bluff.
It's a bluff.
In that case, it'll be with a +4 bonus.
So it's going to be a and +2 then.
Yeah, because you don't have the skill.
His willpower's already broken, so
Oh, fuck it, fine. He, stands up, moves.
just does that slow child shuffle when they've
Yeah.
gotten in trouble and they don't actually want to go to their room.
It's true.
Keeps looking back, thinking maybe you'll tell him you were joking.
You know, he could always get his own chair.
You know, maybe I can, go and says, "You're not going anywhere." They're sit. Sit. Good.
I hope it's on the floor.
It's on the floor.
Oh, that's
What else
perfect.
would it be?
So, how long? All night and day.
Jesus.
Until they get the necessary resources to seal up these halls so that I do not need to be here.
All day, every day.
I guess that's something I could have been doing.
Yup.
Nope, I'm good.
Well, I need rebar.
I'm indisposed.
Couldn't you, strip the buildings for construction? Well, I don't know. We had a demolitions man who could have helped break apart these buildings. He was pretty good at disassembling, but he's dead now.
Oh.
Well, how did that happen? Oh, man chained on the roof, addicted to marijuana. He fucking stabbed him in the neck, chest, whatever. He's dead.
Yeah, that thing that you're so scared of, yeah, it's kind of possessed one of our people. We're keeping him around.
That Jax explains that too. He then starts crying even more. I don't want to be down here.
I could
You
have
made the wrong choice.
He had his chance to walk away.
Should have put another weight on that scale somewhere.
Alright.
Maybe taking one off.
You said you wanted to go to the roof, Jordan?
Yes, I wanted to report to Missy and Zane. Is Zane high?
No.
Damn it.
Zane was not left with the drugs. Zane
Damn.
threatened to throw them off the roof, which is why Eugene took them with him.
Wait, where are the drugs now?
In the truck.
Oh, the drugs are on Potman, but the bone was in the truck.
Oh. Why do I care? Never mind. Anyways, he's going to report to Missy because Zane is Zane. That you need him to keep a watch out for the red truck. It got stolen from us.
Oh.
Luckily, they left their crappy piece of shit car behind, and I was able to get it going.
Oh. I see.
It's in a lot better shape than the truck was.
Yeah, it does look like it sustained less exterior damage. Come to think of it, so have you, Eugene. Missy gives you an appraising look.
Yeah, those drugs made me not have nightmares. Or me being really far away made me not have nightmares.
Good.
I didn't dream.
That, well, for the time being, is healthier than what you were going through.
Yeah, I feel better than I've felt in weeks. Really.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
But I still think Jax is going to kill me.
What? No, 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 no. Zane like looks away from, observing things. No, if you're no longer plagued or possessed, even though you killed, but you already explained this to me yesterday, and I understand. It's all thanks to the lumber companies.
What? No, that's paper and marijuana.
Right. What were we talking about? He looks at Missy. Missy says, You... Just go back to keeping watch. Right. Hi, Eugene, Tony.
Hey,
Hey, Zane.
what's up?
Hey, you gonna tether him back to...
I was just gonna chain him back up, but I wasn't gonna tether him because the chain should really be enough. I mean, still look at him. He's still... You could just push him over and he'd probably die.
Yeah, I'm still got blown up by a grenade.
Oh, I mean, don't you, want to take him out again to, test?
Yeah, that'd be later tonight.
If
But
tonight, I mean, we could just test the drugs here this time.
yeah, you could.
See if it works again when I'm not away.